welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be opening another Fake LPS package, but this one's a little different. It is an LPS squishy. Oh my god. As you guys probably know, squishies have become pretty popular at the moment, and so someone has made an LPS version. Well, they copied the design really, but you know. But yeah, this is a fake LPS, but it's just not made from plastic. Finally, something different. I'm so excited! I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting any longer, so I'm gonna open the package now. Let's go. Okay, so this is the package. I know it looks like a garbage bag, but this is it, and I want to test something before I actually open it. It is definitely squishy. What? Oh my god. So this is the LPS squishy, and I'll put a picture here of what the actual LPS is because I don't own it. This is what it's meant to look like. So all these details do match up to the real LPS, even the little tiny white paint on the paws. Like, what is that? Another thing I realized as soon as I opened it, the head is really big compared to the body, so you can just like move it like this and it's just like rocking out. And also a good thing about this squishy is that it's very squishy. I am definitely not a squishy expert. I think I've only got like 2 and those were from years ago. But yeah, this one's not bad. Like the squish on it is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It is very squishy and it does kind of come back slowly, but it comes back to its actual shape. Oh, amazing! So it goes from weird cat to normal cat. Oh, sorry. Another thing I'm trying to say is that when I first opened this package, I was like, where's its tail? Is this even a cat? But I realized the tail is literally right here, and it's camouflaged. Yep, I'm just gonna leave now. There are also some rough edges along the squishy around its head and body down here, but you could probably just fix them up by using some scissors to cut them off, so yeah. And now let's talk about the paint. The paint isn't too bad. Like, you can see that some colors... Oh wait, I just noticed something. Hold up. I literally just noticed that the eyes are 2 different colors. Ah! You can see on the real LPS here that it's kind of like a darker green and then a lighter green, but this one, it kind of follows it with this eye, but I realized this one's yellow. And there's like a little tiny bit of the darker green, so I think like a darker green and the yellow were meant to mix, but this one didn't mix at all, so it's just got a yellow eye. It's not a massive problem, but it's just something that I noticed. I've noticed that there's like some green patches here and some yellow here where it's not really meant to be, but I've seen a lot worse in other fake LPS. And with the white details on this LPS, it's honestly not too bad, but like with the patch on its eye, it's a lot wider compared to the patches on the nose and the ears and the neck. Actually, the neck's not too bad. When I look at it now, I kind of think of this as like a 10-pin bowling pin. Just look at the resemblance. You can also see the marks of where the eyelashes are, so I guess that's a pretty cool detail. It only pops out of the LPS like a little tiny bit. That's something I noticed, but there's only like one little line here where there's actually another indentation for the other line, but you know what? The body on this LPS squishy is pretty thick, chunky, whatever you want to describe it as. But I can see why they did that, because I guess it probably would have been hard to try and do separate legs to balance his really big head. So, you know, it works, I guess. It can stand. But anyway, the paint on this one, with the feet, there is meant to be some white paint here for the other toes, but it's not a big problem. And then there's, wait, that's like some crusty paint on that one, but oh well. Moving on. I can literally fit this whole thing in my fist. And it goes back to normal. Wow! I definitely feel like if a kid is playing with this and I guess isn't careful with their squishies, I can see the head falling off this pretty quick. Like I said before, like it does stay like this, but it's just really heavy compared to its body. Another thing I haven't mentioned is this thing. I'm assuming this is meant for if you want to make this a keychain or something like that. There's no actual hole through it, so you have to poke through it. I kind of think I'm just going to cut it off because I'm not going to use it as a keychain. It's like a big pimple on its head. Actually, it kind of looks like a mini poo. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is the smell of this squishy. Like, you'd think it kind of would smell like chemicals and all that, but it actually doesn't. I remember getting a squishy years ago from Daiso, and it has the exact same smell as this. It was labeled as smelling like chocolate, which it kind of doesn't smell like chocolate at all, but it's the same scent for this squishy. So it's not a terrible smell at all, it just doesn't smell like chocolate. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling because it's not horrible. It's definitely stinking out my room that I'm filming in, but again, it's not horrible. And I'm kind of thinking maybe some other squishies kind of just have this default smell. There's not really much else I could talk about this Fake LPS squishy. I think I've covered basically everything, but I'm going to put it to the real test with this next clip. Dun dun dun! And so for this test, I'm going to be cutting off this thing. Great! I might just put that all the way back here. It's not working! I can't move it. Okay, let me explain what just happened there. Okay, basically, I was gonna test out how squishy this LPS was by putting it through a clay presser, also known as a pasta machine. But anyway, I thought this squishy would be squishy enough to actually just go through it like a pancake and come back to normal, but it was too thick! But this cat had some good efforts and he came out with some battle scars. There's a rip in his ear now. Rip. So if I do this to the ear, you can actually see all the paint moving with it, like right here. But anyway, if the whole ear came off in the machine, well, all the black paint would too. It would be a naked cat. Thank you guys so much for— Stop it! Stop impostering me! Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. It was definitely something different with Fake LPS, because I've never had a Fake LPS squishy. But yeah, it was cool. I'm just happy it's squished. I will see you guys next time. Bye!